What is going on, guys? I'm in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and this is the market right behind my guest house. It's only 8 o'clock and it is very hot. I'm staying behind that hotel there, the Arusi one. I'm not staying in that one, it's pretty expensive. I'm staying in the guest house right behind it. And yeah, it's just a typical Asian market. I don't really go walking through these parts that often because it's quite gruesome actually. There's a lot of dead or dying fish. You know, a lot of meat in the process of being carved up. A lot of these fish are still alive. So yeah, it's just a really confronting scene. A lot of big fish now. You know, because here, I mean, in the West, we're not really used to seeing a lot of these things that we eat in the transitional phase from living thing to a slice of meat on a plate, you know. But here, you do see that process right up and in your face. Yeah, it can get pretty graphic at times. I mean, you know, I'm not going to dwell on the point because I know in travel videos people don't really want to think too deeply about things, about their way of life and stuff, but yeah. I was here yesterday actually. I bought some banana snacks or desserts and a couple of cobs of corn. So yeah, it's kind of weird. There's no foreigners here. I mean, there may be some Chinese, but we don't know. You know, you guys wouldn't be able to tell. But yeah, not many Western foreigners. I guess Westerners would be intimidated by the hygiene factor. Look at this traffic jam, mate. It is packed. It wasn't this sunny yesterday. It's not that. Yeah. It's really packed because of that Toyota driver. Yeah, this scene could be right out of the 18th century. You know, the Siklos. They phased these out in Vietnam. You don't see them often, apart from for tourist use. But here in Cambodia, they're still for local use. I bought some corn off this chick yesterday. It was pretty good. I think it was like 50 cents for 3 corns. Oh, sweet potato. I might buy one of these. Yeah, the language is going to be a problem, mate, because I don't speak any Cambodian. So I looked in Google Translate to see how to say how much is it in Cambodian, but it was like a really long phrase. I think it's easier to film as a white foreigner because people expect you to walk around filming, but as an Asian guy, you know, people get a little bit camera shy. Like, oh, this woman's avoiding the camera, man. This woman to my right is avoiding the camera. See? I bet that's never happened to a white guy. Alright, this is cassava. Get a bit of that. Looks pretty hard, man. I don't. I'll come back. I'm gonna come back to get that cassava. Looks pretty stiff. Yeah, you know, I mean, before I actually came to Cambodia, I was a little bit scared, you know, like, I don't know, maybe that's very ignorant to say that, but you know, I thought the people would be really unfriendly, but it has not been the case. And quite simply, you know, I don't know, the chick just spat. Did you see that? She just spat right in front of us. But quite simply, I was, you know, a little bit prejudiced against the Cambodian people because they're very dark, mate. Very black, you know. And just from, yeah, I mean, it's just prejudice, basically. But one thing I'll tell you is, it's a prejudice that served me well in the past. Just being a little bit wary of darker folks, but if they're darker and they're Asian, it seems like they're less likely to be criminals and thugs. Of course, this does not apply to the non-Asians that are of that complexion, you know, if you can get what I'm saying. Alright, so this is the Orusi market, I think. It's, you know, I mean, there's not many foreigners here. I mean, I think the infrastructure around here leaves a lot to be desired. A lot of people complain about the quality of the roads, the condition of the roads, the traffic. You know, the road here is not so bad, but there's a lot of sections of road that are really run down and dusty. You know? One really noticeable difference between Cambodia and Vietnam is these tuk-tuks. I don't know if you call that a tuk-tuk. Actually, it's yeah, I think in Thailand they got these as well, but in Vietnam we don't have these. This one looks brand new. Pretty nice looking tuk-tuk, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna wander down here. Maybe not. Maybe I'll turn back. There's nothing up this road. But yeah, there's a lot of tuk-tuks, mate. A lot of tuk-tuks. That's a Piaggio. Piaggio tuk-tuk. Pretty sweet looking vehicle, man. Pretty nice. One thing that is quite handy is you can book a tuk-tuk from the Grab application on the phone. I just tried it. I tried it yesterday. It's pretty handy. I'll show you. I'm not trying to show off my new phone, but I do have a new phone. So this is the Grab app. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, the internet's slow. Okay, I've got a slow connection. But anyway, like it worked yesterday. You could book a tuk-tuk. You can book a tuk-tuk through the Grab app. So you won't get ripped off. Not, I don't know. Maybe they don't really rip you off anyway, but seems less of a rip-off culture than in Vietnam, to be honest. So yeah, this is some street food happening here. Some street food. The food here is not as good as in Vietnam. It's actually hard for me to find something to eat. Although on the surface, this looks exactly like Vietnam on the surface. Apart from the tuk-tuks, as I said, but it looks pretty similar. They're cooking up a big bowl of soup over there. I don't know what to eat. Yeah, Cambodian cuisine is not as famous as Vietnamese or Thai cuisine. So they say the Cambodian food, it suffers from being caught between those two juggernauts of international cuisine. I bought a banana thing here yesterday, but she's gone. Not here today. Yeah, I saw her yesterday, but today no luck, mate. So, we might have to go hungry. Might have to go hungry until until we go to the supermarket. That is a ton of eggs, mate. Holy man, look at that liver. That's a lot of vitamin B12 there. So what can I eat? There's nothing to eat here, mate. These snake heads, just they're usually sold alive, man. But I don't know. Does yeah, it looks fairly medieval. The way the women just like club the fish and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go hungry for another couple of hours because so it's like 8:11 in the morning. It's a Buddhist in the orange robes. Actually, the species of Buddhism here in Cambodia is different to Vietnam. They follow the Theravada Buddhism, and the Vietnamese are into the Mayabana. I might have to go to the mall to get some food. There's some snakehead fish, frogs. Yeah, it looks those snakeheads, man. They're usually just slithering around on these metal trays. Yeah, these the snakeheads. They're still alive, most of them, because you know obviously they can live outside of water. But yeah, it looks like I might have to go to the mall. It's really hard to get something edible around here. Holy man, this honey. Yeah, gonna have to head to the mall. get some food. It's like a half-hour ride to Aeon Mall, which is a pretty sweet mall, mate. They have them in Vietnam as well, the Aeon Malls. They're run by the Japanese, and they're pretty nice outfits. Anyways, because that woman's not there selling those banana sticky rice things, I'm gonna have to go to the bloody mall, and it's not open for another hour, I think. It's not open for another 45 minutes. I wonder if I could catch a bus there. I wonder where that bus goes.